Ready when you are.
Sandy Wordsworth. It's not the worst.
She's gonna hate me.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Yeah, we fucked that up. We've ruined 2 relationships now, with the board and with Sublight. So, I don't really know what to expect for the future. I feel like we're gonna have to, like, go back, because after ruining the relationship with the board like I did, I don't know... I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do some of these other quests, because I'm gonna end up having to, like, murder everybody.
Huh? Oh, I am alert. We've arrived at Phineas. Orbital Lab.
Hey Theos! How's it going?
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
I heard ya. Uh, no. Never thought about it before.
Welcome aboard, Captain. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab.
Oh fuck, I was
Excellent
not supposed to do
work.
that. Yeah, I think I
Come
fucked
visit
up.
me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
I fucked up. I feel like I fucked up anyway.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I feel like I fucked up really bad. Maybe I could just like go back to the last save point before I fucked up with the board and sublight and try again.
You got a second?
What's up, Felix?
When you started working for the adjutant, I wasn't sure what to think. But the way you treated Miss Lockwood was real honorable. Heroes always do the honorable thing.
Oh no.
There it is. The tagline for our adventure
Strange, I don't
serial.
know why.
This is all
I
part
hope
of
you're
your
having a
plan,
good
right?
week also.
You're putting on an act. Pretend you're loyal to the adjutant, earn her trust, and then, when she least expects it, you hit her with the old double cross.
Hmm.
Hey, no problem, boss. I can keep it on the quiet. What were we talking about again? Have we even met before? See? Discreet.
This guy's dumb as
We should
fuck.
get back to work. Thanks for the talk.
I really hope that. Yeah, honorable hero. I just really hope that people don't just start shooting at me.
If I spit,
Anti-Cleo's pipe patch. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
Oh, maybe this is not the way I wanted to go.
I love Byzantium.
Is Maxfield still drinking?
think the problem is that I don't have enough points to unlock this stupid thing. Yeah, I need... I need a bunch more points, so I basically have to level up to be able to do it. So I have no idea how I'm gonna get in there until I fucking level up. Which is gonna be a bitch. I can't just go exploring in here. Probably get in trouble. Plus none of these doors are gonna open anyway. Fuck me. I have not seen that yet.
Adjutant Akande is waiting for you in her...
Ugh.
I'm curious. Wells may have been a delusional madman, but he risked his life to save yours.
Reward?
So
for
why
it?
turn him in?
I don't really know.
Duty is an old-fashioned notion, but it is one I respect. You've done well. You're efficient, talented, loyal. And if you're ready to get to work, we can finally start doing some good in this colony. My sources tell me you've been busy on Monarch. I'm sure you've seen the miserable state of affairs there, but lawless cesspool that it may be, Monarch has one important asset. All of Monarch's extraplanetary broadcasts are routed through Devil's Peak Station. I want you to claim Devil's Peak Station for the board, by
God,
force
yeah, I
if
fucked up.
need
I did
be.
not want to join the board.
I have an agent working in Stellar Bay. Everett Gill. Have a word with him as soon as you arrive. The passphrase is, the kind of pine grows at night. Yes? So what? Look, that's not important. Get to Stellar Bay and find Everett Gill. Speak to Percival before you go. He'll arrange for your reward for turning in Wells.
Ugh.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest. Quite so, madam. As an acting agent of the board, you are entitled to purchase a selection of official... Do let me know if you wish to take advantage of this special offer. I am at your service.
I know, right? Alright. So... Fuck if I know. Hello? I'm tempted to like fucking save this one. I'm really tempted to save this one and then try going back to the previous point where I didn't choose to go with the board because I really didn't want to be part of the board. Oh, that's like a whole hour of time that I played that I'm gonna miss out on. water your flowers 3 times a week. Alright, that's a hefty password. Okay, yeah, because this is where it started me off. Where I don't want to be. Ugh, but I really don't want to join the board, so I'm fucking going back. Fuck that hour of playtime. And then I can always, you know, use the other save to go the route of if I want to join the board and turn in Phineas Wells, because I did not want to turn him in, but I did it on accident. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what I need to do here is I need to go to Amber Heights to talk with Zora to get Zora to join forces and finish that quest. I wish I would have saved as soon as I finished this quest. Stupid shit.
Captain. Wait, Grams, Okay.
Captain, you must be back.
Graham.
We have work. What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground. The troops take orders from me already, and you've...
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army, they... And you, Captain. After all you've... I built...
I joined, but...
No. I've spent years atoning for my...
That's your answer, Graham?
I won't.
Please.
If this is...
No! That's the last of them!
Fucking do it.
Alright. Oh, I'm not stealing anything. Watch out.
Well, Captain, you've got... I've thought about it, but... You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe... All right. Well, then.
Alright. Do we complete that quest? Okay, now we have to oversee the negotiation. Which is wherever the fuck that is. Oh yeah, we're gonna walk there and see if we can gain some XP along the way. That way we can level up.
Good luck in all that you do.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll have to see if I can download the app on my TV. I think I can. Just haven't tried. What you watching on HBO right now? A show or just movies? I have some decent TV shows. Is that thing moving? No, it's just a rock. Darn. Are there really no bad guys to shoot? No monsters, no nothing. Oh, sweet.
Hey.
I wish I'd...
Gotta admit,
Don't fret.
Sanja,
Do you have any...
not good enough. Suppose some of
Captain,
Truly?
Graham was a murderer.
This feels like...
Amber!
What? But...
You can't...
You know, but shoot...
Sorry I'm skipping through all of this, it's just I already did it. So...
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar.
Gotta be honest.
Alright. So we know I need to level up all my fucking stealth skills. Alright, so this one is for the board, so we're gonna try to save that one for last. And this one is for Sublight, so we're gonna do this one and we're actually gonna kill the chick this time.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
And we're not taking Parvati with us because Parvati is not. Not good at this shit. God, I don't want to go kill this chick, but I'm gonna have to. Oop, I ran into the wall. I'm dumb. Alright.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanic?
Candy Creo's energizing poison.
I feel like I probably need to talk to more people, and then maybe I can get more work, because I feel like I'm just gonna be stuck on these
That
last
episode from
few
a few weeks
things,
ago
'cause I
was
haven't been
supposedly
talking to
based on a
anybody.
real incident. You mean blew up?
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else. Why, to defend their property, of course. Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
You ought to worry about protecting your eyes. What happened? Were you running with scissors?
What? Oh, the eye patch is just for show.
What a douche.
But the weapons are all real and of the highest quality. Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
Oh, please. From what I've seen of this city, a rusty nail is the most hazardous peril you've ever suffered.
The point is to be adequately prepared, and good preparation is a powerful deterrent. Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay. Indeed. Now, what are you in the market for, my fine friend?
Alright, he doesn't have any work, so we're gonna leave. We tried.
My dear fellow.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, what are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
This guy's hilarious.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, to maintain things, of course. And pipes. Water pipes. Air. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases, and the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they do that when they're only supposed to attack? Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins, a room full of murderous automechanicals, monsters hungry for human flesh, a hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
No.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form.
This guy's
So you see,
crazy.
it's imperative that I get them all back. To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. Not just names. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth,
God, this
Vonda...
guy is so fucking insane.
Something else?
Easy now.
Oh god, catching this little thing is gonna be really difficult. Stop running, fucker. Aha!
Exiting security enforcement mode.
Oh god. I need to go that way though, don't I?
System.
Oh. Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to fight it.
Alt performing. Unexpected. Searching for someone.
Not shooting at another one nearby. Hiding? Yes, you are. Gotcha. It's even killing all the workers down here. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to kill it.
For this!
I was running for the sprat. What? It's cute? And all the mechanicals are assholes.
Alright. And we're our way back out of here, I guess.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Alrighty then.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
Hey, Nyoka. I got got some questions I've been meaning to ask you about being a hunter and all.
Felix, are you reading off your hand again?
Yep. So, first question. Before you kill your prey, do you ever say any snappy one-liners?
Snappy one-liners? Give me an example.
Oh, did not mean to do that. Oopsies.
This must be the med base.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside? You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking. Hagen. To keep me quiet.
The effort they put into killing their own people. They ought to redirect that toward...
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head. My what? Let's talk about this. Just give me a second to explain myself. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. I'm researching a new way. The food we grow here, I believe that I could adapt. Not for lack of trying. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or... I'm desperate. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course.
Board cover-ups? Vessels disappearing into the...
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mother.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. You came to kill me. If I die, there's no...
You know how I feel, boss. If you're a cog in the corporate apparatus, your face is pretty much fair game. That's my motto.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy on my spirits. But this, all this research, all these experiments, it's wrong. It's all void damn wrong.
Everything I did was for the good.
Heads up!
Alright. Go over here and talk to the drunk guy.
You... Oh, there! That's one right there.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. Well, that's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today? Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Okay, so that's his house. So we have to go.
Felix, I overheard you listening to Tossball. You a fan?
Am I a fan, she asks. I've been a fan since the Rangers won the Tripicale Crown.
Right. Explain something to me. What the hell is the point of the six-pack?
Of course not. The others took me out to... He's basically the most important person. That means I got a key. Yep. Oh. Everyone tell... That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Wow. That's not it. Oh, lost.
Only two?
Have you? I really shouldn't. You I don't.
And then he goes in a corner and passes out.
I just need to sit down.
Or dies. He may have died. He died. He did. Oh, and I can't get in there. What if... Oh, that's a customer. Ha 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 ha! I am on the wrong side here. Excuse me.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form. Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form. Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years. You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Law speed.
I think I found the couch I want. It's black velvet. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, it's a little more than I wanted to spend though. Oh, but the gray one is cheaper and will be back in stock on May 3rd. So hopefully it's cheap. As cheap as it's supposed to be when
Hey, Felix.
Stop.
I tried your recipe, you know.
You tried my Rizzo's Purple Berry Candy Vodka? Be honest. Great drink or greatest drink?
It's a mite sweet for my taste, but it ain't bad. Gave me a headache, something awful the next morning.
Yeah, the formula's a work in progress, but I'm close to a breakthrough. Figure I should add more sugar.
The headaches.
There's nothing to see here. Move al- Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
keep my eye on that one. It's a maybe. If the right one doesn't go back in stock soon, there's another one I could get. I like this one. Ooh, it also comes in purple. I'm gonna get the black one, but alright.
How did you get in here?
I have a delivery.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself. Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
Finally! High time we got the recognition we deserve.
And so affable. Why, you're nothing like the crazed hooligans the board loves to caricature. But what are you doing here? And how did you get in? Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a...
I ain't buying a bus. I said...
Will that be... Oh dear, I don't think I can... Of course, of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
So the chairman's a crook who can't be trusted? Who knew?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be...
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon.
Exactly. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals. Please, take this, but they need to... What isn't on it? I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate's...
You're telling us you gathered up a whole mess of evidence on the board's corruption.
Large enough, Perhaps there... And now...
Alright, I got in here without having to kill anybody. Think we did a damn good job. We're doing alright so far, I think. Probably gonna have to finish off the one quest and then come back because trying to get into his office is going to be tough.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
If we can't find someone else to work for on the Groundbreaker, because that would be cool.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you? Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Are you pulling my leg? Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Interesting.
Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Interesting.
Glad to help. Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads.
Interesting.
Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Fair.
All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony.
Interesting.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
If you're living in fear of the board, and they've already won.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Okay.
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two officers.
Fabulous.
Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Alright, lady.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what?
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with? Take care.
He's just gonna sell me stuff. I'll come back later. Like I said, I'm trying to find more people to work for.
Microwave in 2.5 seconds. Force pocket.
Is it done? Well, well. Looks like someone's due for a promotion. How does Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions sound to you, contractor? Well, of course. We're a legitimate business, remember? And legitimate businesses have loads of vice presidents. Or so I'm told. Catherine heard I was taking you on full-time and sent along a present of her own. I've had it delivered to your ship.
Oh, fine.
From now on, the board will think twice before fucking with Lilia Hagen, savior of humanity. Be sure to mention that in your travels. We could use the free advertising.
So you don't
Vice President of
I wish more legitimate businesses were like yours, Hagen.
Well, if there's nothing else, I need to review some applications, seeing as I just lost my best contractor. Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why? Huh. If you haven't seen an assault cruiser before, I'll tell you this much. They don't just go missing. That's like losing a moon. I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Fair.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Be seeing you. Make...
Alright.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right. They're terrified to lock in. You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless... Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then... Just as well.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some more? We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet. Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in... Not me, but it's in my blood. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Alright, I guess we're going down.
Neighbor from above, what brings you to my little moonlight kingdom? Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter? By flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
I don't get you. Job says we rid the ship of this psychopath. Instead of making good, you just rob him and let him keep on living? Sometimes peace ain't right, Captain.
Well, that's a relief. Wasn't too keen on the thought of coming to blows with you.
I'll miss my baby Pyro, but it beats losing my head. Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
McCred, is this another one of those situations where you're confusing reality with a mushroom trip?
Mushrooms put reality in reality, Felix. Without mushrooms, it's all just unreal.
I think that's the bar, isn't it?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple shell flake, purple berry flavored power nugget. Now with 12% more crunch.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed Mc... Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light be... Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
I could start something if you want. Just say the word.
Look at my face, Felix. Do I look like I'm in a mood for your nonsense?
That's great. Oof. Alright, so now I'm back to the 3 quests I already had. And still don't have the skills needed to unlock the thing, so I have no choice but to do this one.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship? We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Alright, I feel like there's gotta be something. Like, somebody I can talk to get more work. Where's the elevator? It's like, geez, what the fuck?
Something to see.
Auntie Cleo's level head. Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
I only wish they weren't showing so many...
Spacer's Choice Zero G Fruit. An ale that's good for what ails you.
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts as per your request. If you'll replace the landscape.
welcome. Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Well, hey there. What can I do for you? Ah, yes, Lockwood, right. Unfortunately, she isn't in the office right now. Oh, you can't do that. Sorry. It's, locked. Yes. It is locked and you cannot enter. If I knew I wouldn't be here, would I? I mean, sometimes she's at the bar wetting her beak. Billingsley's, that's the place. You checked there yet? You should. I don't know, 5 hours, 5 days. I'm a receptionist, not a clock. Of course I've got a key. I'm the receptionist. It's my job to have a key. I'm not giving it to the likes of you, though. I am honor-bound to protect this office. Well, fine. Hurry up before she comes back and catches me. I mean, you. Catches you.
That's not our office. Ah.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right? I've got a...
Wow, am I ever glad I followed you? I figured you were onto something when you were snooping around the office. So shall we get to the killing?
What? Killing? What the fuck is going on here?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. Ah, yeah, look. Reception doesn't pay as well as it used to. Turns out I really need this. I know, I'm a jerk. Hate me if you want. But I gotta take her head in. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if...
Would you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here. Hot damn, this is gonna be fun.
Don't hurt me!
It's coming to him.
I got a real problem with this.
Alright.
Whew, that was fun. Thanks for the help, friend. I'll get this body out of here.
I figured I'd let him kill her. I mean, I don't need to kill her. I didn't want to in the first place. I'm tired of going around killing all these people, but I don't know what to do anymore. Just like, fuck it.
I'll sue every technician and employee.
So, Nyoka, I tried your suggestion.
What?
About my special purple berry vodka. You said I should throw in a dash of Terra Ray blood. So I did.
Oh, boy. You didn't get the runs, did you?
Well, I mean, no. Not for long, anyway. Why do you ask?
You gotta boil the blood, Felix, before mixing it all up.
I really wish you would have told me that earlier.
Oh my god, these guys are hilarious. I love their banter.
Do we really need all this fuel?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging. Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant...
Rachel Lockwood is dead. But not by your hands. What compelled you to work with a secondary contractor? Don't look so surprised. You're a potential investment. Of course I'm going to keep an eye on you. You did as I asked, and with Lockwood out of the picture, Chairman Rockwell has one less problem to worry about. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen. I appreciate that you want to drive a bargain. You understand I'm not paying you for anything less than reliable information. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a... I always reward good work. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of... Oh, just a receipt for your service. I'm flattered. Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you?
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials, and feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
Oh shit.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyon can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
I always knew the board was crooked, but this is just evil.
sorry about that, guys. Probably only gonna play for a few more minutes. I've got a photo shoot to do this evening, so I think I've got about 30 minutes before I need to be ready.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just monkfish.
There we go. If I just fast travel out of there, no one will ever know. All right.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Sorry, I shouldn't.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Work. Oh. Yeah. Let me just get my perk and then save real quick. No. That one does. We had this conversation, remember? You did tell me that. Yeah. Alright. Let's save. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see ya when I see ya. Maybe later.